Fedora Outlier LLC logo animation. Logo is burnt orange, reddish brown. The shape is a square with a white outer glow creating dimension. The letters FO are in the center of the square. The letters have a hand-drawn artistic appearance. Backdrop is black with light flares that appear then disappear. There is a transparent mirror image of the logo underneath.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's Vashawn Jones, brand ambassador of Shot in the Dark. And today we're going to talk about concealed carry, right? And specifically we're going to talk about IWB. What is IWB? Well, it's inside the waistband, actually carrying concealed, whether it be in your pocket or inside your trousers or shorts or whatever the case may be. I'm going to show you my concealed carry gun because we've already talked about the concealed carry permit. And we're going to discuss some of the ways that you would want to carry IWB. So we'll talk about it right after this.
A Shot in the Dark by Fedora Outlier LLC, displayed in orange lettering. Company logo in bottom right corner. Several images of Vashawn Jones wearing a gray sweater, ear and eye protection, pointing a firearm at a target. The back of his head faces the camera.
All right, and we are back. So if you look at me just straight on now, I am carrying concealed IWB inside the waistband using a leather IWB holster. And the purpose of that is because you don't want to be out necessarily, right, with just your gun on your hip looking like the Wild West. Now, there are some times where I do carry like that just so I can get some versatility, but the main thing is if you go to places and you need to be discreet, you probably want to have a IWB holster for your gun. Now, my gun is the Shadow Systems MR920 that I use for my concealed carry gun, my everyday carry gun, my EDC. You're going to hear that terminology a lot. EDC, everyday carry gun. So the holster clips, it has retention on the belt, and that way you can pull it out the holster and be ready to fire when you need to, and hopefully you do not need to. But the main thing about IWB carry is that you want to make sure that it is comfortable for you, that it is carried in a comfortable position, that you can maneuver with it, and yeah, it's going to feel uncomfortable until you get used to it. Now, you're not used to walking around with something kind of digging into your thigh or wherever you decide to carry it. I personally carry it about the 1 o'clock position, like right here if you're making your body a clock, and this would be 12 and this would be 1, and that's so I can get to it fairly quickly. So IWB, inside the waistband carry. Again, it's made for concealed carryment. Carryment, is that a word? Carryment. Alexa, define carryment.
Here's something I found on the web. According to wikipedia.org, Ajay Nagar, pronounced, born June 12, 1999, popularly known as Carry Me Naughty, is an Indian YouTuber and streamer from Faridabad, India.
Okay, I don't think it's a word. Alexa, stop. I don't think carryment is a word. I don't even know what she was talking about. She was saying in 1989 something happened and blah, blah, blah. All right, so for concealed carry, right? And it's very simple. You pull the gun out the holster as such. Now, this gun is clear. There's nothing in the chamber. The magazine is empty, right? No need to carry it if there's nothing in the chamber. But for social media, we want to make sure that the gun is cleared. Again, my concealed carry gun is the Shadow Systems MR920. And it's a Glock 19 clone that's been souped up with a bunch of different enhancements that I love. I even switched out the magazines for concealed carry to a stock Glock 19 15 round magazine, looking at the 17 plus 2. And I don't know why they call it that, because 17 plus 2 is 19. So there you have it. But nevertheless, this is how I would carry. Dropping the microphone. So you can't carry conceal with a microphone connected. So let's redo this. Let's reattach the mic. Sorry for any noise. I guess for those of you all listening, I'm trying to put the gun back into the holster. Now, I wouldn't be in the Wild West with a microphone connected, so, that's an error that couldn't be avoided. But nevertheless, you just kind of stuff it in. It's really there and put on before you actually put on your clothes. Speaking of clothes, you might have to get some pants that's a little bit bigger, right? Because you got about 2 inches of extra here. So get your Levi's out and see what size you're wearing, and add about, another 2 inches to that, and make sure that your shirt is loose enough that you're not printing. Printing is where you could actually see, oh my God, he has a gun, And so here, I think I'm pretty much safe. I mean, if you're looking real hard and you're trying to decide, well, what is that bulge? Well, I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. The other bulge, no, I'm just playing. Is a concealed carry gun, then you're looking too hard. So put your eyes in your pocket. But nevertheless, that's how you can carry IWB inside the waistband, concealed carry. And in Georgia, you need your concealed carry permit. I have that. And so that's what it is. And if it's not, anybody who wants to chime in the comments can do so. But let's change the world. Shot in the dark. Let's wear IWB or OWB, or even in your pocket. We're going to talk about that as well in a couple of upcoming videos. So let's change the world together.
Light flares moving over black backdrop. The word empowerment in orange all uppercase appears behind the flares. Underneath the word empowerment in white lettering also behind the flares is a mechanism by which individuals, groups, and communities gain mastery over their affairs. Light flares fade. A transparent mirror image of the words are also underneath.